everyone, so today we're also going to make callaloo. Say it with me, callaloo. So callaloo is a very special leafy green vegetable that has this awesome taste. It's very earthy. I love it because of its earthiness, and usually I prefer warm veggies. I'm not really into cold, eating vegetable cold, so I like to saute some of my veggies, and that's what I'm going to do with callaloo. Callaloo is popular in Jamaica and I think all parts of the Caribbean, and it's really yummy. So I'm going to saute that along with some peppers and a little bit of garlic, and yeah, and you're just going to enjoy it. So usually I will pair it with like maybe jerk chicken or rasta pasta or rice, maybe curry fried rice. So we're going to have a great time preparing it, and it's very easy. It's very simple to just like 10 minutes and you're ready to go. You're ready to eat it all up. So stick around and we're gonna show you how to make yummy callaloo. So this is the callaloo. This is what it looks like. Mine is frozen because I get it in a box. I get it in bulk, in a huge box that I use for my cooking classes. So I freeze it so that it doesn't go bad. But this is what callaloo looks like. Okay. This is what it looks like. Okay. So I'm gonna get all the leaves off, and sometimes I like to use the stem because I just like adding the stem. It has a little bit of a crunch to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn the bowl around so you're able to see it. Yeah, this is callaloo. I'm gonna rinse it and then I'm gonna go ahead and use it for the saute callaloo. And then these are some of the ingredients that we're going to be using. Bell peppers. I chopped red, yellow, and green bell peppers, and then I added on top, this part is habanero pepper to give it a little spice. You don't have to use it. I like my my greens also a bit spicy. Then I have red onions. Okay, you can use yellow onions as well, it doesn't really matter. I like the red onions because of color. And then garlic, minced garlic, and then I have some thyme that I'm gonna add to it. Thyme. And then I have a little bit of bouillon here, and I'm going to use and kosher salt. You can either use bouillon or kosher salt. Sometimes I use bouillon by itself or a little bit of each, but be careful because bouillon has salt, so you don't want to use too much of both, and then you'll have a salty meal. And then what gives it the amazing flavor is the coconut oil. I always use organic virgin coconut oil, cold press, because it gives your sauté greens an amazing flavor, especially callaloo. It adds to the flavor. If you use canola oil, it will still work, but I like to use coconut oil. So we're going to show you how to make it. So in making the callaloo, the first thing you do is add the coconut oil. I will add about a tablespoon. Okay. Okay, and let it melt. And then once the oil heats up, we're gonna go ahead and toss in our onions. So I'm gonna take one piece of onion to check if our oil is hot enough. Always check to see that your oil is hot enough before you add your onion. So once you see the onion sizzling in there, then that means that your oil is hot enough. So I see mine sizzling, so I'm gonna go ahead and toss in all of my onions. Smells amazing. The coconut oil and the onions already makes me want to eat. I use coconut oil because it has so much flavor that it adds to whatever it is that you're making. Okay, so after you allow the onions to saute a little bit, you go ahead and toss in your garlic, the minced garlic. I like to also use fresh ingredients for the most part because it gives your food an amazing flavor. And flavor is what we're looking for in our meal. Okay, and then you go ahead and add in your peppers. Again, I have habanero pepper and red bell pepper, green bell pepper, and yellow bell pepper, because when you add bell pepper to your greens, it could be the callaloo, spinach, collard green, it makes it amazing. So always try to add some type of pepper to your greens. And I just added the habanero just to give it a little bit of heat. Again, we're just sauteing. We're not trying to, cook it for too long, because we also want to retain the vitamins. We don't want to cook out the vitamins and the minerals out of our veggies. And I also love eating food that is colorful. So the smell is incredible over here on my side. Okay. So I'll allow this to saute for about a minute with the peppers. And then I go right ahead and I add in my callaloo leaves. Okay. As you can see, I washed my leaf. Okay. Callaloo is kind of similar to spinach, not in taste, but even like how it shrinks kind of. It doesn't shrink as much as spinach, but it shrinks a bit. It looks like it's a lot until you wash it and you cook it. Okay. So now you just, again, cook this. The aroma in this place is amazing, and I'm not lying. So good. I taught in a cooking class how to make this, and this lady did not even like greens, and all she could talk about was this callaloo. That's all she could talk about the whole night in the cooking classes. She was so excited that she got to learn it. So for those who are also looking to learn how to cook different meals, go ahead and go to afromeals.com, the event page, and sign up for some of our online classes if you're not in our location, which is Ohio. This thing is awesome. Okay, so after you allow it to saute for some time, you go ahead and you get your thyme. Okay, and just rinse the thyme a bit, rinse it, and then toss that in. And the thyme will also release all its flavors in here. And then you go right ahead and add your bouillon, okay? Just a pinch, not too much. go ahead and reduce the temperature a little bit because our callaloo is almost done. It's a very quick 10 minutes or less, depending on how much callaloo you're cooking. As you can see, we're not cooking a lot. Then you just let it saute for, I would say, another 1 or 2 minutes, and you're good to go. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is callaloo. See how quick that was? That's what we're here to help you to do, to cook quick and easy, and also have a cultural experience. So eat this and you feel like you're in the Caribbean.